What's happening, savages? Uncle Joey here with my trusted partner in crime, Mr. Lee Syatt. Post 4th of July, I'm all done with fireworks, and we're ready to rock another week of tremendousness. You know what I'm saying? What's up, doctor? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, dude.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was fine. I had my uncle's 80th birthday.
Oh, that's always a blast. That's always a real kick in the balls, ain't it?
Makes me feel old and young at the same time.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It was a good time, but you had to take edibles.
I hope you did.
Oh yeah, for the fireworks, I have to. If you're watching fireworks without edibles.
How many milligrams did you take?
I took an ABX.
That's it, just one.
Yeah, just one. I was around 80 years old on the water. How fucked up do you want me to be?
To you. Listen. First off,
there's no number I can say that would be right.
Because first off, you're 36 years old. All right? Once you see fireworks one time, you've seen them all.
I don't like fireworks.
Okay, so the fireworks on the 4th of July are in your soul and in your fucking brain. So that means you got to elevate from 200 to 600 milligrams.
Jeez, I would have fallen in the water.
Boom. Huh?
We were on the water.
You would have made better. You would have done better off. You would have been better off, okay?
Hey, it would have gotten me out of dinner.
You would have had him, what?
It would have gotten me out of dinner the next night.
That's right. What'd you eat for dinner that night?
Oh, this dude, he had the best 80th. I've only been to one 80th birthday party. His wife had seafood towers for everybody. We went to a steak place. It was fun. When we were kids, when I was a kid, he made me eat a bug. Okay. Like he had these dried, so I brought a packet. I bought dried bugs on the internet and brought it for him to eat. It was a blast. It was a good time.
Did you eat any bugs this week?
I did. I had one bug. Fuck. It's his birthday, I gotta have one bug.
When in Rome, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I love about you.
Oh,
when in Rome, you might as well eat a.
That's
fucking
where the training
bug.
Comes in. It wasn't a live one. They sell everything on Amazon.
You got those bugs left. Because next week we'll do 600 milligrams.
I'll bring them. They're like $8 for like a bunch of bugs.
Just buy another bag and we eat the whole bag. You can eat the whole bag.
You're gonna eat one.
Another sponsor. Who knows? Who cares at this point?
What do you mean? Who knows? I know. I don't want to be the only one eating bugs, and then you're sitting there with a 62. Full plate.
Well, maybe we'll put some honey on them.
Yeah, you know what? They were lightly salted. It's okay.
Lightly salted.
Lightly.
Look at that, huh? It's like you're in Panama. They give you a nice bug, lightly salted.
Oh, the restaurant was pissed because we were in like a private dining room, and I opened up this bag, and they exploded like a bag of potato chips. And then when you opened it, it went flying, and it's a nice steakhouse, and they were not happy about it.
Did you tip the dude an extra 20?
I didn't have. It was that's the best part about someone else's birthday party. Like it was all paid for. There were no checks, no nothing.
No, but you always tip your waiter. To make an impression.
No, you do not. What impression
Especially
do you want to make?
Especially when you show up with a bag of fucking dead bugs, you little fucking
It's better than live ones.
What's the matter with you, boy? Any kind of bug. Whenever you go to a restaurant, even if the thing is bought and paid for, you want to tip that guy, Lee. You're part of something bigger here.
Who am I? You tip when someone else is paying, you tip double?
Absolutely. You
for
tip
what?
That person. Not the whole staff, the guy who took care of you. Throw right when you sit down. Go, come here. Here's the guy that's taking care of you. The bartender, you got to walk to. I'm giving money to the guy that gives me that drink right there. Hi, Mr. Diaz. How are you? Pina colada? Sure. Hey, you got anything to eat back there? I got a cheeseburger. Holy fuck. But that conversation is never going to happen if he doesn't know I'm in his corner.
Right.
So before I even sit down, I'm throwing something in his pocket. If it's two of us, it's a 50. So he knows what fucking time it is, motherfucker. So when somebody else goes, hi, I want a shrimp cocktail, he goes, fuck you. I'm over here, my man Lee. Go fuck yourself. You didn't tip, you maggot motherfucker.
Oh, it was a party of
That's
Jews.
How you do it.
No one was tipping extra.
Huh?
No one was tipping.
Oh, it was all Jews.
Yeah.
That's why. You would have stuck out. You would have been the king fucking Jew.
With a fucking
dollar.
dollar.
You would have been Netanyahu. If you'd have given one fucking dollar, you'd have been like Netanyahu and that bitch. Running things, lighting firecrackers.
Oh, that would have been amazing. But you know what I did have? I had my first martini, and they brought a little extra, like the milkshakes when they bring the extra.
Yeah, that's sperm. They came in your martini because you didn't tip, you fuck. That's what that is. That's why they brought you a little extra. And you're there like, yeah, this is great.
I knew it tasted good.
That's some fucking Haitian in the back that's got 2 weeks left in the country that shuck his fucking sperm into your little cocktail there, you fuck. You got to tip, Lee. You always
I do tip. I tip all the time.
No,
but
when you see those people, as soon as they come to the table, bang, right off the bat. Remember we discussed the sushi restaurant? When you walk into a sushi, 20, come here, ching. Here you go, Ming, here. Whatever, it's Chinese. Hata, whatever his fucking name is. I don't know.
But like, do you get pissed off if they don't? What if you give them the extra 20 and then they still suck?
I take it back. Shit, Ming, come here. It's over. I sat here. I waited for water for 2 hours.
I did it. I forget because of all the fucking training we've done. I forget if this is a story that I remember or if, that I heard someone say. When I was a server, I had I think it was me, put out like money at the beginning and like, this is your tip. If things start to suck, I'm taking stuff back. And it would like people do that. It's fine. Like, do you ever say that at the beginning? Like, there's more in it for you if you're good. Nothing.
No, just say, listen, man. I'm over here with my wife. I'm trying to make a good impression. Give the shit you give the Russians. Don't give me the bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a joke, and you put a 50 in his pocket. He won't even look at it though. He goes in the back. This all goes back to Primo.
No, yeah, I was thinking about it.
That was a joke, but it's really not, because nobody pays attention to the Mexican busboy. If you break a 10 on that Mexican busboy, by the end of the dinner, he's cutting your toenails. And his cousins, they're playing the guitar for you, and fucking, you got tamales cooking. They don't even they're giving you shit off the menu. You understand?
Right.
It's the guy who least expects to get tipped. You put a fucking 10 in his pocket, it's a $10 bill to you, but to him, he crossed the border. He came over here, and you're the first person who gave this guy fucking love. Out of all these white devils, you gave him fucking love. Do you understand me?
Right.
And that goes a long fucking way, my friend.
You're not wrong. My next birthday, I'll tip extra, but I don't know. I got cheap, I guess. I don't know. It's someone else's birthday. Everything was paid for. What am I supposed to do? And
you're in front of your girlfriend. You always want to be a big shot in front of your girlfriend. Whether you live with her, whether you fucked her in the ass already, it don't matter. You always want to be a big shot in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Once you fuck them in the ass, then you don't want to be a big shot no more. Kazoo. How good are you? You know what I'm saying?
Gazoo? Oh, my gosh. I've never fucked anybody in the ass.
Well, it's time to start. That's your problem.
Do you tip her after you fuck her in the ass?
No.
Why not?
You send flowers.
Flowers?
That's what a real gentleman does. You give a girl a 50 after you fuck her in the ass, it's not going to work out for you. But if you send flowers, a little fucking baby powder, and maybe a little anal oil
Neosporin or something.
Yeah, you got to be a gentlemanly. You know what I'm saying? I had the fantastic weekend. I walked around all weekend with fucking 40 stitches in my head. That's always brilliant to have. Oh. My eyes still fucked up. For all you fucking momos, why do you have a Band-Aid in your ear? Here it is. Here it is, you cocksuckers. No more Band-Aid, all right? They went deep in there, guys. I mean, it was a hell of a weekend, but it was great. Listen, it was well worth it. You want me to tell you something? For the last fucking 6 months, I do what I have to in the morning. I hustle, whatever, my wife, this, that. And I have this problem, man. Fucking 1:30, 1:45. No matter what I'm doing, it ends. Like, it just ends. People are like, why don't you ever do that? Trust me. Because I'll have to take a fucking nap in your house, and you don't have a sleep apnea machine. And that's every day I go down. It was my body couldn't carry the infection. This infection was so deep. And I kept throwing antibiotics at it, the doctors, and the more antibiotics you throw at an infection, the stronger it gets. It's like giving an Indian gin. It ain't going to get no better for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going to get no better for you. So they made this infection was so fucking deep that it was just kicking my ass. Like, that's why people go, oh, yeah, I'm doing this at 4. Good luck. Because, dog, I can't count on it. I cannot do it.
Right.
Some days it would be 2 o'clock. You know how many times I just went down at 6 o'clock? Like, just went down. Like, told my wife after dinner, like, I got to go lay down. Where? You got somewhere to go. It's not going to happen.
And it was all because of the ear.
I cut it out. I'm walking around with 40 stitches, but it feels a lot better than what I had before going through my body. I didn't take a nap today. I always take a nap before the podcast. I wake up to jump in the shower, to get my clothes on, to fucking, today I didn't take a nap. I washed my pussy.
Nice.
But I fucking didn't take a nap, so.
Dude, you were so, you never FaceTime me. To be honest with you, I wasn't even sure, like, that you knew how to face. And I see a missed call from him. Like, what the fuck happened? And I call you back regularly. I thought you made a mistake. You're like, FaceTime me. Your face, you were wrapped up more than, and you were smiling.
Dog, I look like one of those guys. I look like one of the guys in Iran right now. Walking around. I had the Habib hat on, but this is hysterical, right? For the last 3 months, 4 months, I don't know what happened. Somewhere in the hospital, this nerve went away. Like this nerve just went kaput. So that means sometimes I smoke dope and it's fine, but every day this eye is going deeper and deeper down, right? It's going deeper. Every day I'm like, what did I do to get this Forrest Whitaker eye? So I already made an appointment for the doctor to go see this. It's like July 94. I made the appointment like in fucking April. It's like the end of July. I have to walk around with this droopy fucking thing. And it's not that disease people have, palsy.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just my doctor looked at it and she's like, no, you just got a nerve ending. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. This is cocaine. This is 30 years of cocaine of doing bumps and you just, you know, it just gave up. It really did. One day it said, Joey, we can't bring the curtain up no more. You know what I'm saying? The curtain went up and down for all those fucking years. Enough. So the eye was fucked up. Now they did the surgery. I get up and my wife goes, you gotta see your face. And I go, why? I've been looking at it for 60 years. What's the difference? I look at it and I start laughing. And my wife goes, why are you laughing about it? I go, out of all the things, we got to put the picture up. We got to figure out a way to put it up.
I'll put it up.
This eyebrow was elevated. I think it was this one. Was elevated to the fucking max. Like I had a Duracell up my ass. Something.
I still have the one you sent me. I'll send it to Joe. And I'll put it up.
Yeah. So this one was up all the way now. And this one was getting pulled.
Oh.
So it was like, it's been a nightmare really because I can't even look at the fucking program guide.
What happened?
I don't know what the fuck's going on TV. I gotta like look because
it's, oh my God. And then you haven't even told them that. Oh, I'll have them put it up on the screen. Oh, this one needs to be full screen. I'll definitely have them put it up.
But the best thing about this is my dream come true. I got a neck brace. I got a Jewish gold chain. That means I'm 62. I'm about to cause some damage, Jack, because I'll never stand for a line again.
Oh, my God.
And if you threaten me with anything, I'll just say, I already got 3 lawsuits going. You don't want to be number 4. And I would mark something on there. Like I would put like 2 lawsuits and counting. Like that's all. A Jewish star.
Dude, it was
like I got to get it colored and nice.
Right.
And get like a Jewish star and put fucking like a name of an attorney on there. Like I ain't fucking around, Jack.
Oh my God! Because what happened was
that's a brilliant idea, Lee.
The name of the attorney.
Yeah, we could just go for an attorney and go, listen, you're about to make $1 million. If I wear your neck brace with your name on it and your phone number on it, this is bigger than Norton Fricky and Associates. Do you understand me? I'll be making money hand over fist, Jack.
Why don't they do? Why don't any of the personal injury attorneys have neck braces?
Because they don't think like me. I'm the OG Jew. I'm an OG Jew. I've been telling you that since I met you, that I'm an OG Jew. You wear the neck brace with the lawyer's thing and a yarmulke, and that's where you have the business card. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's a Pez dispenser?
Like a little fucking, like a Pez dispenser.
Oh, my God. Because what happened was you called me with the face, and then like 20 minutes later, I got another call, and usually that's like you press it by mistake. So I picked it up, and you were I haven't heard you this happy in maybe ever. And you're like, they gave me one. I finally, and you like, dude, you're like, I'm gonna wear it everywhere. You were so happy. I'm like,
the
it's been on your
doctor
Christmas
was Jewish,
list.
and he was watching me going, what's he talking about? And I'm dropping it like I'm fucking going out there. I'm gonna spread this shit. And he's like, the fuck are you talking about, guy? You're out of your mind.
You really have to wear it the next time you go to the airport and have them push you in the wheelchair.
Neck brace is a must. I got my own. Everybody with clear and pre-TSA, watch my shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch my shit.
Show up when the plane's boarding and
watch
then go right
my shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch me. No, fuck the. We're about to board the process. First up, over 100K, United Supreme, United this. I walk in front of all of them. You understand me?
No, you pushed in front of them.
Armed forces, I walk in front of them too. I salute those motherfuckers. I got the neck brace with the fucking name of the lawyer. And, I'm going big.
Oh, did you tip the doctor who did the ear?
Huh?
Did you tip the doctor who did the ear?
Tip him?
Yeah.
No, he's a fucking...
How come he doesn't get tipped?
Because he's got a tennis court and a fucking basketball court in his backyard.
Okay.
And I have a tree that got hit by lightning. Okay? That's why I didn't tip him, okay? That's fucking why I didn't tip him. All right, anything else?
That's it.
We got to break the fucking whatever, and then we got a nice, pretty guest today.
I'm excited.
Me too. But yeah, I had the stitches, 4th of July. George came over. My brother Chris, the worst fish guy in the world, I went to his house last weekend, and he made a ton of food. He's a fucking tremendous cook, this guy. He made these little lobster tails. When I saw him, I go, I can't believe you sell fish for a living. Another guy, he must be cousins with the Puerto Rican chick from the hospital with the sauerkraut on her bread. I'm like, come on, Chris. Dog, I tasted those lobster tails. They were delicious.
They were
small, but flavor and more meat. You know, you buy this big thing and it's got like 3 little pieces. The rest sticks to the back. You know, there's a piece of shit running through it. I ate something the other day, a piece of shrimp, and there was a little piece of shit hanging right from the thing.
Oh, no.
I showed it to the waiter. I go, come on, dog. I don't mind eating this shit. Tuck it in there. I'm straight up. I'm a gangster. I'm old school. Tuck it in. Don't let the little piece of shit hang out like a fucking rattler.
Did they do anything for you?
Yeah, they gave me like 3 new ones and told me to forget about them.
Jesus.
You know how we run it. Why are you interrupting me for? Real quick, a word from...
We have DraftKings.
Blue Chew, you fuck.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Real quick, we got Blue Chew. We'll be right back. People, our beautiful guest is a savage. Her name is Tara.
Cannistrac.
Thank you. Oh, look at Lee Syatt coming in.
Brought her up enough.
Chaz can't say it. 10 years, he can't say it.
What is it?
I swear to God.
Tapastano?
Well, the
You
only
just
part
made
about that
up all
was right
the
was
names.
was the C at the beginning.
Is it
Cannistrac.
Cannistrac.
Cannistrac. Okay. What's up, beautiful?
Hi.
I knew I was going to get stuck. I already smoked a few bong hits today. So I knew your name was going to be a tongue twister.
It's all right.
What's going on?
Thank you for having me.
Look at
boys.
you and
Look
shit.
at me.
All grown up and doing the town.
Right before your eyes, I grew up.
Fuck, well, the one eye. My other eye's all fucked up right now.
The eye that goes up.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Joey got a facelift. He don't want to tell anybody.
Yeah, but
He's doing it in parts. He got the left side lifted. He's going to go back.
I wish.
I didn't know you were this vain, Joe.
Come on, dog.
I would love it. When you turn 70, you should start doing plastic surgery.
You'll get it for free. Could you imagine being the plastic surgeon that works on Joey Diaz?
Gets a blimp
There ain't
plumbed
no
up.
coming back from that. There ain't no coming back from that shit. I think people think it, to me, it's like the new wig. You ever see somebody who walks in with a really bad toupee? And you're like, this guy thinks he's got the whole room fucking fooled, okay? And at first you're like, this guy might be interesting, but you're like, no. He's trying to make a jerk out of me, with that fucking wig. I'm not even going to talk to him.
I love when they don't match the colors.
Oh, my God. It's just horrible. It's just horrible.
That's my
Listen,
favorite.
if you have to wear a wig, you don't have to. You could just shave your head. Nobody will say nothing. You look at all the other mutants that go to the UFC. You just got a
Thank you,
tattoo
Joey.
of a fucking dragon on your neck and shave your head. Nobody will say a fucking word to you. Even if your head's shaped like a fucking mango, they won't say a fucking word to you. But that's what plastic surgery looks like to me when I'm in LA.
Looks like a
I'm
wig.
like, guys,
We know.
we know that you can't move your fucking eyes. Like, I remember seeing a girl from Friends. She could not move her fucking eyes.
Which one?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Probably
matter.
all of them.
Doesn't matter.
That's all
Yeah,
about
doesn't
that.
matter
Yeah,
why
yeah.
out I'm here
And
on the
it's
show.
it's even crazier with guys with plastic surgery.
Guys, you see it.
Women,
I'm
I
going to
kind
tell
of
you who I
understand.
cannot fucking believe got plastic surgery.
No.
Because it breaks my fucking heart. Tom Cruise's old wife.
Oh, Nicole Kidman. She can't even move her lips.
She cannot move
Yeah.
a fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
What, her lip? She eats intravenously. Her arms look like mine. Some chubby chick takes the blood out from the elbow. I want to know what hospital this is. I gotta call the fucking doctor tomorrow. I just went to the hospital. They tried to take blood out of my elbow. I want to know. You see this, right? I'm not making this shit up. Blood is taken from this area here. Why do I have a fucking thing and she missed. She goes, I missed the vein. No shit. You missed everything. You missed the whole fucking thing.
Oh.
But the chubby one saved the day with the sauerkraut bread. She got me. She
got
got
the
me
vein.
one shot. I was fainting, okay? But the reason why I was fainting, Tara, because I was telling you the story before.
Yeah.
Listen, the nurse was taking blood out. She fucked up. So now, after the second prick, it hurt. Because once you get that prick, it goes right to my brain. You have like a little shout. If you're taking blood out, I could work with you on that prick. Because something's happening.
Right.
But once you say, let's say 2 stabbings, I usually leave after that. Like, I'm done. After you miss twice, I don't trust you no more. Bro, one time they had to shoot me 5 fucking times.
You got hard veins though.
I have rollies.
Yeah.
I had every Filipino nurse. They had to fly the grandmother in via helicopter to come in. She still had fucking pigeon on her fingers when she came in. So this was what really happened. Some genius said, put the bed upside down. So when they put the bed back, like, you know, when you hang by your ankles because your back is tight.
Yeah. That machine, I used to have that.
I have
in
it.
my
I have it
house.
in the garage. They were a sponsor for like a week. We didn't sell it. They canceled, but they left a $800 thing in the fucking garage. I'm like, why would you do that? Anyway, what we talk. So
They tipped you
They
upside
put you
down?
up. They tipped you down.
they tipped me over,
No,
and
thank
while
you.
I'm trying to recover my breath and shit, she's next to me breathing. She was chubby, and she just kept breathing, and I couldn't match her breath. Like, it was like, shoo, shoo, I'm going, she's
There was no
pulling.
rhythm to it?
And then I got the sauerkraut breath, and that just, anybody gets anxiety. I don't give a fuck. Somebody's hitting you, you can't match their breath. Then the sauerkraut, I just went into a fucking coma. But I didn't faint. I just saw a couple things. Then I asked for water, and they always like, no water, ice cubes. My wife had a bottle of water. I just picked it up and started drinking it. It's like, you can't drink water. Get the fuck out of here. It's like they tell you, come to the hospital at 6.
Yeah.
Don't eat the night before. Fuck you. Fuck
That's for the
you.
anesthesia.
What do you
I
mean,
think.
fuck you?
That's
Well,
for
you're
the
supposed to listen to
anesthesia.
him.
Fuck you. What time is the surgery? If they say 9, that's 11. That means I sit there from 5:30 to 11 with sugar water. Sugar water. I already missed my 2 eggs sunny side up. I missed my toast, my
What if
fruit
they're
bowl.
on time?
Huh?
What if they're on time and you fucked up?
Well, then we'll deal with it.
But you're not going to tell
Like
them.
last week, I had watermelon for breakfast. I had a cup of
The
coffee.
day of the surgery?
Fuck yeah.
Jesus, Joe.
I got up at 6:30. I had watermelon, 2 eggs sunny side up with a piece of bread and fucking coffee.
It's like the number
And sure
one.
enough, they told me, you'll be in the room by 11 o'clock. Bingo. I was in the room at 1 o'clock. And they poked me and took 1,000 gallons of blood. I'm telling you, it was like Jesus. They just kept poking shit and fucking hit. They just kept beating on the poor Cuban, Tara.
Happy Easter, everybody.
What am I supposed to do, Tara? Because you're not old yet. You're in your 60s. What am I
Yeah.
gonna do when you actually don't give a fuck?
Those
And you
rules
start-
are so you don't choke
Oh
to
my
death,
God,
right?
what
And when you
no,
get,
that's-
they put you under.
That's communist shit. They do that for that last control. It's like, send me a tape. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit. Come on, man. When I was in the hospital last time, I had to go to surgery. The surgery was at 8. I got up at 5. And I went right into that little den where you're not supposed to go. I had like 4 boxes of fucking cornflakes, the little ones.
Can we put words underneath this? This is not medical advice.
I'm gonna
You
call
are
the hospital and have
receiving,
them lock
please
you
do
in the room or
not.
something.
I don't have time for that. I'm old. I got 1 foot in the grave on a banana peel.
No.
You know what kills me more? If by 11 o'clock you don't feed me and you keep coming in there and sticking me with needles.
No.
That's going to depress me more than anything. Just give me something to eat. Give the brother a grape. You know what I'm saying?
So what happens when you get hungry? Like why? Like I don't like being hungry either. But Jesus Christ.
Listen, if I want to be hungry, I'll move back to Cuba. I didn't come here to be hungry, okay? All right? I didn't come here to be hungry. All right? I didn't come here to be fucking hungry. I've worked myself up to a position I don't deserve to be hungry. Okay?
I don't deserve to be hungry.
I don't deserve to be hungry. What the fuck?
What did they give you after in recovery? Did
Oh.
they make up for it?
They might as well fucking shit in my mouth. They gave me one of those pepper tried muffins that was like dissolved. It came out like toothpaste.
Oh.
It was terrible. It was terrible. Thank God my wife brought something. And again, they're like, you can't eat for an hour afterward. Listen, I will fucking stab you in the throat. Okay? I don't have time for this shit. Listen, there's a point in me, and some people might go, you know, Joey, you're acting very immaturely. But I'm not, Tara, because there's a point you're paying. I'm paying you. What the fuck are we doing here? Like the second time I went in, I got up to my floor. They have an emergency room in the hallway for 6 hours. Then they put you in an emergency room bed. You spend the night in a bed thinner than this. If you fucking go this way, you fall off an emergency. Again, thank God I could order from the kitchen an emergency delivered to your room. So I was living big.
No.
I had fucking Lee brought me fucking
the-
Yoo-hoos and
Participated
shit.
in
Well,
this.
no, this is no surgery. This is when he had trouble breathing, and there was this sort of Jewish deli across the street and you went over there. The guy who runs it, I'm surprised he has his deli there because he's going to be in the hospital, and his fingers are bigger than any, but there was good food.
Oh my God.
It was good Jewish deli. But that was good food though. Like you had
Pastrami on rye?
Huh?
Pastrami
I
on
brought
rye?
him a pastrami.
Pastrami,
He
everything
liked
was
shrimp
good there.
salad.
The
which-
fucking salads, Tara. The macaroni salad.
Yeah, no, I'm
Every
into
time I
it.
eat macaroni salad now, it tastes like refrigerator. I could taste a little metal or something. That shit was clean, Bobby.
Fresh.
Clean, Bobby. You understand me? But you can order breakfast in the emergency room. So I was getting eggs and shit, 2 eggs sunny side up, bacon, extra bacon, oatmeal.
Nobody's going to take this meal away.
Fuck yeah, I'm hungry
Nothing's going to
now.
stop those 2
It's
sunny
bad
side
enough
eggs.
you're in a fucking hospital. It's bad enough you're confined to one room. They tell you all these things. They wake you up every 2 hours to check your blood pressure.
Yeah, they do wake you up.
Which is $2.50 a pop, and they give you that water that costs $1.70 a thing, and they charge you $2,000 a bottle for that shit. It's water with sugar, you know. And I bet they don't put a lot of sugar in there. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, yeah, give them the extra so you can at least bounce off the fucking things.
Did they charge you for the food?
Oh, they hit you big in the hospital. They hit you like you're fucking like Chef Mandini's cooking in your house.
I'm surprised you even did it. I would have just sent the nurse over to the Jewish deli every time.
No, you can't do that, Lee. But anyway, the second time I went to the hospital, I'm in fucking hallway for 6 hours. I spend the night in the emergency room. That's like 18 hours. You know, I'm from the old school. It's time to wash the fucking pussy. 18 hours of fermenting.
Did they sponge bath you?
No, I don't want a fucking sponge bath, Tara. I'm too old for that shit. I want to wash my own balls and my own pussy while I can. I don't want to live till you got to lay there and some chick that's like 22, you know, has got to wash your balls and tell you, how are you, Mr. Diaz? I don't ever want that to happen in my world. That's just embarrassing. Like there was a guy in the hospital next to me shitting everywhere. And people wiping his ass.
No, I
Just
know.
take me now.
No, I know.
Shoot that.
I know.
Shoot that fucking thing in the thing. Nobody knows nothing. He died of a heart attack while he was shitting blood. Okay. You know, it ain't going to take much to prove it wrong. But this motherfucker told me, like, I got up there. She goes, this is your room. All right. I was just like, if anything you need, bring me on the thing. No, I don't need anything. She left and she comes back. I'm already half naked. Like I'm already in the shower. I got the hot water on. I'm whistling. I'm thinking of my fucking shower, okay? Because that's all I give a fuck about. I'm not a camper.
No, me
You
neither.
know?
Listen, I'm
Gotta
not.
wash your pussy. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
give a
not
fuck.
for. That's not
All
for
that
me.
shit is great. We're out in nature, yeah, but that shit gets, you can only wipe your ass so much. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You can wipe your ass like 3 times. You got to put some water in that.
Yeah.
You got to put some water in that hole, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? You got to put water in that hole. Enough with the toilet paper.
And no bidet at the hospital.
And
They don't have a bidet at the
I
hospital.
don't need a bidet. I got my hand and a fucking towel and
A
soap,
towel?
like an antiseptic soap. I got soap in there that's like purple soap.
Yeah.
That just zaps the hemorrhoid. It just zaps. That's all you hear. It's like one of those, it's like one of those electric things when a mosquito runs into it. You know?
Oh. I forgot how seriously you take your showers. You did that the last time you were in the hospital.
Huh?
What?
That nurse told you no shower,
No shower. Yeah.
You jumped
No
in.
shower. I'm like, come again?
Wait, why no shower?
Because the doctor has to clear it. Listen.
Oh, because
And
you
I-
were dizzy.
Huh?
No, other last
I wasn't
time, not this
fucking
time.
dizzy.
No.
You're never too dizzy to take a fucking shower, okay? You're dizzy if you don't take it. You know when I get dizzy? When I'm laying there like a retard and I scratch my balls and sniff it, and then you get dizzy and you get fucking, you can't believe that's your nuts. Yeah, you've been laying there for 24 fucking hours with those same underwear
No,
on. What do you
no,
think's
I
gonna
can't.
happen?
I'm with you. I'll feel better after a shower.
I
I'm
know
with
my
you, Joe.
feet got that fungi toenail's
I'm
on
with
fire.
you. Still?
That motherfucker's popping in there right now. Da, 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 da. He needs water. You got to calm that motherfucker down. This lady's like, no shower. I go, listen, I'm going to the fucking shower, right? She's like, well, you have to put a tube around your arm to protect. Listen, no tube. I wash with one hand, right here. Yeah, I'm like the one-armed swordsman. I was trained for this shit in Cuba.
He still had IV things in his arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I don't give a fuck. You got to wash.
Someone gives a fuck.
Who? Where in the medical book? Show me where it says you can't take a shower.
What medical
When you're
books
in a
have you
hot-
read?
Whatever medical book that you're basing, that the doctor has to clear me.
Do not try this at home. Okay.
Where's the medical book? Show me the fucking medical book where it says I have to clear a fucking patient after 24 hours of not showering, because what could possibly happen to this motherfucker in the shower?
My blood pressure would go up. I do need to feel a
Thank
certain
you.
level of high. Like I do. Like I'll feel better. Just let me shower.
Right. I see that, but just I forgot about that mixed with the eating.
Well, the eating,
Yeah.
What eating?
Joe.
The fucking listen. It's a little cereal before.
A little now it's cereal. It was
No.
2 eggs. He's added everything to this meal.
No. Hold on.
It
The
was
first time I had the surgery, the first time they stuck the tube in my arm. They stuck the tube in my arm to go to your heart to see if you need something in there. And
like
they
an
stitch it up.
angiogram or something like
Something
that.
like
yeah,
that. And it was at 11.
Yeah. Okay.
I woke up at 5:30.
That's
It's not good.
No.
I'm not the type of guy that's going to fall right back to sleep. So, like by 7, I know Uncle Joey. You know what I'm saying? I know
I know
me.
Uncle
I've been
Joey
around for
too.
62 years.
yeah.
I'm going to have to do something. So I went in that little room, and I got 2 of those, maybe 3, 4 of those little packages of cornflakes. No sugar. They had sugar flakes. Tony the Tiger.
Frosted.
I
The
could have
frosted
gone
thing.
for those, and it would have really came up in the blood test.
Look at this.
But I didn't, see, because I'm a gentleman.
Look at health conscious
I
Joey
fucking-
right now.
And I could have had the Honey Nut Cheerios, but they had more sugar than the cornflakes.
You're right.
Doesn't
they
that mean
do.
you had 4 bowls of cereal?
And
Yeah.
I had, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it doesn't
And I had the
Who
one,
is-
and I had the 1% milk.
Oh, the 1%
The
doesn't
milk-
come up.
No,
That's
it's
right.
like watery. It's like the cum that comes out of you when you're 13. It's like when you're 12, that liquor comes out. It's like a half an egg. You ever see when you go to
I've
the
never
park?
seen a 12-year-old. Let that be known now.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
You ever go to the park and you see like a half an egg and it's like the chicken's head, but the rest of it is sperm?
No.
The egg
What do you
fell
mean
from
at the park?
It's
What-
a fucking pigeon, and the
Oh, the
egg
pigeon.
falls when he's a little pigeon.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
But his head is developed, but the rest of him is just,
Ooh.
like liquid, like goo. Like
that's
that's
1% milk, everybody.
1% milk. That's why I had 1% milk.
And that's okay before surgery?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Now, if I went to fucking Nona's house and had you got Sunday leftover sauce, you shouldn't. You know what your grandmother would say? Well, you got surgery at 11 o'clock. Go ahead. You need all the
Yeah.
nourishment you could
Uh-huh.
get. And nobody died.
Eat this. It'll make you
So
feel
go
better.
fuck yourself. Yeah, eat this. You don't want this. No, don't take it the meat. Take it the brajol. That's better. They got the egg. Yeah, the egg protein. You know, they don't let.
Yeah.
I'm from that school.
Yeah, I know.
You're going for war. Your body's about to go to war. I need everything I can get. You're going to show up with sugar water. I'm going to lose this fucking war. It's fucking sugar water. There's no protein. There's ugats.
Ugats.
There's nothing. You got to go in there with something. Pasta Vazul before surgery. Right?
that.
The beans. See?
Yep.
I'll take a couple
The
pasta Vazul.
pasta, sustain
3-4
you.
hours before surgery. Oh, and right when they're about to put you out, you blow that last fart. When they say, here, breathe this oxygen. You feel that little hot air coming out of your ass, and you take that one peek, and everybody's looking at each other like everybody's guilty. Oh, Tara, the other day
Listen,
before they cut me, I go, they were like, we're going to take you in the back about 5 minutes. I go, you know what? Let me go to the bathroom real quick. And they walked me half in with the fucking thing. And when they closed the door, I didn't have to pee. But I had 10 minutes. And I go, I'm going to make something come out of me. Because, not sperm. No, not disgusting.
No.
I'm going to make something come out of my dick because as soon as I get back on that cot and they put me in there and the cold air from the surgery room hits me, I'm going to have to fucking pee. When I did the knee surgery, oh my God, I was fine. Tyra, they put so much pain shit in me that I couldn't feel nothing. And when I run in the room, I go, oh, fuck, I got to pee. And all of a sudden they go, okay. I go, let me go to the bathroom. Because my dick was inside the nutsack. I mean, from all the pain medication, I had no dick left. And I'm like, no, I'll go to the bathroom. They're like, no, this nurse is going to do it. And I'm like, they're going to give me like the 60-year-old that's uglier than death. It don't really matter. Nobody's going to believe her story. You know what I'm saying? They gave me the hottest fucking nurse you ever seen in your life. And she put
she had to
hold my little pinky and put like a catheter in there. And we made eye contact throughout the whole thing. She had the prettiest fucking eyes. She had eyes like my wife. I'm like, oh my God, my dick is so fucking small right now. This is make mental note.
Did you tell her it was because of the pain pills or something?
Oh, I was like Jerry Seinfeld on that.
With the cold water?
With the bathing suit, with the cold water.
That's what I was thinking.
I was like, put water.
It's usually big.
Chinese food.
She's like, sure, honey, sure.
Oh my God. My dick was non-fucking existent. Anyway, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well,
what have you been up to?
I don't know if I have any pearls of wisdom medical advice like Uncle Joey over here.
How are you Italian and as like in shape as you are? Like I don't get it. He would like with everything he was talking about.
Because she's not one of those chubby Italian women that looks at the Manigot and says, I shouldn't.
And then does.
Those are the chubby ones. The ones that look at it for a minute and they wait for everybody's, I shouldn't. And then everybody has to say something. Oh, go ahead, girl. You look good. Go ahead, girl. You're looking fine, a motherfucker. Even though
wait, is she Italian or black?
Last time you seen her, she had one neck. Now she's got three, and you're egging her on. Get the egg, and you might as well put that other fat finger in the cannoli too while you're at it. Take two of them. You're looking thin.
I eat pasta every day.
Really?
I swear to God, almost every day.
Do Italian like?
I have to. It's like, but I do it. Yeah, portion control, like Uncle Joey. It's just a small.
What do you mean? How? You just say portion control like it's something that like is easy to understand.
Well, listen.
Because I see the videos you made, like all the you can cook, right?
Yeah,
God
I cook
damn.
all the time.
And you just eat a little bit. I never understand that.
I'm a picker. I like to eat throughout the whole day.
God damn.
But I got to keep my girlish figure, you know.
And you look fantastic.
Thank you.
The last year or so, I don't know if it was L.A. I don't know if that you're happy because you're making your own moves.
Finally.
It's funny when you realize that you have to make your own moves.
Yeah.
Like you feel like such a fucking jerk off for years. You're like, what the fuck have I been thinking? Like I still remember getting the breakdowns.
Oh, I still get them.
You get them too?
It's hard. Yeah, this industry will eat you from the inside out. This is the part where it's almost the hardest, Joe, I think, because it's not the beginning where I'm this idealistic, I'm starting, it's fun, there's no skin in the game. And I haven't hit, real. So it's like I'm in the middle where it's like, it's hard. It's hard.
And guess what? It's hard in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's hard in the middle. And it's hard on the other end of that fucking middle. You're going to always keep fucking hustling.
I realize that.
And out of everything that I still cannot believe, out of the 34 years I've been doing this, I really am blown away. Yes, we get better. We're all like fine wine. If you get on stage 6 nights a week and you really put your heart in it, you go home and write and cry and sacrifice this, and I'm not doing this, I got to do this, shit will happen for you. It's not at the speed you want it to. Always remember that.
I think I'm okay with it now that I'm doing it myself, that I've taken control.
Because
it's like I feel like I'm not sitting back waiting for anything to happen. Not that I ever was. You know me. You would call me. I'd be like, I'm doing a restaurant tonight on a Wednesday. You would call me and you'd be like, you're just doing it to get up. I would do anything to get up.
That's it.
But now I feel like I've gained more control of. And listen, like I said to you before we were filming, nobody's gonna work harder for me than me. So right now, I feel like I've gained some control, and that's what every woman wants, right? Control.
And I was thinking of, because when Joey told me that you were going to be the guest, because we met, it was like a couple years ago, and we were doing shows with Josh, and you were telling me like how you were because I'm way earlier than you, and you're like, well, I was doing well, and then it was hard for a minute, and you asked someone for help, and you're like that, like to me, you said like that was a turning point for you,
Game changer,
and
rich
like,
boss.
that since then and now, like you're way even ahead than you were when we first met.
Yeah. Which was a hard thing for me. Even when I first met Joey, he's like, an empty closed mouth don't get fed. But I'm not one to be like, oh, can you help me? Can you help me? I never wanted to ask anybody for anything. But there were just a few people, and I still don't. It's still something I struggle with today. But I know my people now, and I know who to ask. And the first person I ever asked for anything was Rich Voss. But that's because he always extended himself. Rich is the kind of guy, I love to say this, he's the kind of guy who's nice behind your back and mean to your face. That's how his wife described him once to me. Because she said, oh, Rich speaks so glowingly of you. I said, to who? Like, not to me. This guy has insulted me from day one. But he was really in your corner, and so I felt safe enough to ask him for something. And asking him for one thing literally changed the course of my life, because it was during the pandemic. It was when I couldn't get shows, and he just created an opportunity for me. And from that one opportunity, I shit you not, everything, I just got one thing from the next to the next. And it's, you got to know who your people are, though.
Sarah, it's so weird that you talk about people helping you, because I'll do anything for anybody. I've been there on that other side of the coin, so I know what that feel is. I know what you feel in your heart, what you fucking, Jesus Christ, when is this going to happen for me? When can I get an agent? Remember that struggle? When am I going to get an agent? Like, how am I going to get an agent? You meet with these agents, and they're like, oh, you need a reel. How am I going to get a reel? I got no fucking
agent. Work. Yeah.
And then you got to just submit to fucking college movies. And for like 6 months, I was just doing college movies after the Comedy Store. After the Comedy Store, too, I would drive to like Los Feliz, and there'd be a bunch of Chinese people outside fucking taping a movie. A student team. You think I'm fucking kidding you? And you just learn, and you just kept learning. And I couldn't use not one of those fucking reels. Listen, not one of those fucking reels could I use. They were worse than the other one. And you're like, how am I going to? And then, one day in acting class, some kid who doesn't have a 0 credit is with like Mackenzie, Schultz, and Babonia. And they're not bad. And you're like, really? How'd you get with them? The guy is a fan of music. You want me to give you his package? And you're like, fuck yeah. And you give him the package, and the guy calls you 3 days later. Yeah. And says, come on in, I want to talk to you. I don't have somebody like you. But that's after like 2 years of doing it.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you got my buddy Ricky Cruz. Got to L.A., asked me what he should do, and I said, Ricky, you're so good looking, and you're so young. Just walk into these agencies and give them a package. But you got to walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my friend in L.A., walk in. He walked into the comedy place. Nobody said a word. Then he walked into 3 Arts. 3 Arts. His second walk-in. Before he hit the door, the girl chased him. She said, hold on. They're going to want to see a guy like you. You're Spanish? Yeah. She wanted to suck his dick like everybody else. But he signed with 3 Arts. Not because he sent the package, because he went down there. Sometimes you never know what the combination is for you. Now they won't let you go down there.
Right.
Now it's like, what are you doing here? Because you're trying to sell yourself.
Right.
My philosophy, when I got to LA, somebody came to me and said, Joey, I'm a casting director, correct? What's my job?
To cast movies.
To cast a fucking movie.
Uh-huh.
And to cast the best person for that role. You're not going to always call me. Can't call me every week when I do a fucking movie, but something's going to come up. You're going to know the girl in my office, she's going to send you scripts. And there's one thing you're going to look at and go, Joey, I want this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read you. I'm going to give you the role. But it's really weird. Like you have to give me half of what you do. It's just not going to happen for people. Look, I was putting my own auditions on tape. That's fucking ballsy.
Yeah.
So I would go to that fucking 7-Eleven Wednesday at 5 o'clock on Curson. It's still there. You know where? Curson and Sunset Strip?
Okay.
Where it all goes down.
Okay.
That's where the action is down there.
That's it.
By the Guitar Center.
Okay.
You don't know where that is?
No.
It's like on a hill, right? That 7-Eleven. Did we stop
The
at
one
it a few
that's on a
times?
hill?
It's like sort of like
Fuck yeah.
Sort of
That's
on-
the
yeah,
old,
yeah.
remember in the old days, that was Stanhope. Was on Curson. Nick DiPaolo
Oh,
and
Nick.
and Mitch Hedberg were on Sierra Bonita. Ralphie May was on Gardner. And me and Josh Wolf were on Vista. That little park we used to play tennis in the afternoons at Gorky Park, the Russian park.
Yeah, yeah.
We used to buy nickel bags down there. That's the
Nick
name.
was the first guy, one of the first guys I opened for.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the neighborhood and those restaurants there. They have like the Thai place where you have to take your shoes off. I don't go in there. I don't go anywhere where I got to smell white people's feet because they're filthy fucking animals. Even though I got a fungi toenail, I'm not going to try to eat the coconut shrimp while I got to smell your fucking feet that smell like, oh yeah, we just came from Runyon Canyon. We'll go wash your fucking feet, you dirty bitch. Plus you got sperm on your toenail or whatever the fuck you got on there. But what else they got there? They got that one place on the corner. That used to be a really good fucking neighborhood, man. But that 7-Eleven, I get the fucking paper, the entertainment, and I'd see movies in pre-production. Anything New York, I'd call my buddy at ICM, and I go, get me the script for this movie. He would email them to me, and I would go through the script. If there was anybody they needed from New York, I circled it down to 2 roles, a big one that I wanted and a small one that I wanted. So I try to get the small one first. And if they make contact back with me and say, put it back on tape, we like you for this, then I'd send the big one. And that's how I booked The Longest Yard.
Is it?
Yeah. I
We'll
sent
do like
my-
one of those backstage magazines?
No, I knew The Longest Yard was coming out, and they wouldn't see me. They had already Big Pussy or Tony Saragusa in mind. And I just thought of that because I was watching The Sopranos the other night on HBO. It was on late, and it was the only episode Saragusa ever did. It was the episode that I was supposed to do. While I was shooting Spider-Man 2, I got an email to shoot 3 Days in The Sopranos as Pussy's brother.
oh shit.
Which,
Dog, you didn't know this shit?
no.
So I'm shooting Spider-Man 2 like a motherfucker. I'm not shooting a thing. I'm there smoking dope,
Yeah.
walking around drinking pomegranate juice like fucking, like Johnny Bastich, because pomegranate juice was heavy duty those days. It was like $9 with a little
Yeah, it was
container and
expensive.
shit.
Uh-huh.
You either had a shoplifter or you just didn't drink it. They had it by the half a gallon.
Yeah.
I would get there in the morning just to get there early, and I put the half gallon in my bag and go right to my dressing room and sit there
To
all
think
day.
of all the things Joey would cop. It's
oh my-
pomegranate juice.
Oh, I love pomegranate juice.
I love
It's
it.
got too much sugar in it now. But so I was in the middle of shooting Spider-Man 2, and I get a call. Because after I auditioned for The Sopranos early, she told me to send her a tape anytime I booked anything Italian. And I forget what I booked. And I sent her a tape. And I didn't hear from her for like 3 months. And that's when I heard from Georgine. That's how I heard from her. She goes, I want you to read for this role. You basically got it.
The Longest Yard.
No,
Oh,
the fucking Sopranos.
Sopranos.
She goes, just put it on tape. It's yours. It's yours to lose. That was the expression they used. It's yours to lose. I'm shooting Spider-Man 2. I'm on the fucking set of Spider-Man 2, and she can't get my sides to me because you couldn't email them in those days. They weren't that technical. You had to fax them.
Jesus.
So you had to be home. It was 2001, and I was poor. You had to be
Yeah.
home to switch the fucking thing on the fax to phone, right? You don't remember that. You're too young. You motherfuckers are too young.
I remember facts.
You had to sit at home and wait for the call to come through. And beep, beep, beep. And then you had to switch it so nobody was home. So I told them to send it to the Comedy Store. And I said, I shoot till 11:30. In those days, I wasn't even shooting, but I just hid because it would give me overtime like a motherfucker. And I wasn't going home till the pomegranate juice was finished. You know what I'm saying? Till I ate everything I could that day. I was out of weed.
Wait, they gave you overtime and you weren't even shooting? That's badass.
And I would leave my dressing room. If I knew an actor went home, I would go in his dressing room and watch TV. And then when I was ready to go home, like if I had an 11 o'clock spot, about 10:15, you'd see me lurking. And I'd see like two of the girls going, Joey, where you been? We've been looking for you for an hour. You're cut. Come on. How come nobody told me? I was in my room. We went to your room 10 times. And then I would go right to the director, Sam Raimi, and I go, Sam, why am I going home? What happened? Joe, you've been here from 7 o'clock in the morning. Enough is enough already. So I would just show up, like, what time are you going to be here tomorrow? The set gets here at 6:30. Shit. That means my call's 7. So I would show up coked up for the night before just to get, like, a fresh breakfast, like juice and fresh fruit and shit.
Breakfast is definitely the most important part of the meal. We've learned this from the episode.
You have no idea. So now I go back to the Comedy Store. When I get to the Comedy Store, Eleanor says to me, Joey, your sides are in the manager's office. Yours and Dom Herrera's. You're both auditioning for The Sopranos. And some way or another got to somebody on The Sopranos that me and Dom were auditioning. And that motherfucker took it upon himself to go to one of the producers and say, you know Joey Diaz? And in those days, that's lack of confidentiality agreement. You weren't supposed to say anything. So I got a call Friday at 2 in the fucking morning. I just got home from the Comedy Store. I just got home, put the TV on, I'm talking to Terry, I'm betting the cats, and my fucking pager goes off with that number. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she goes, Joey, what the fuck did you say anything for? I go, I didn't say anything to nobody. I got the side sent to the comedy. I know what happened. And that was it.
Dude, that's crazy. Just because I've heard that part of that story. But like you guys were just talking about how hard it is to make it. Every comic's been through it. To have another comic be an asshole.
Sabotage? Yeah, somebody you know who sabotaged you or no?
Yeah, to this day. But it was, listen, guys, how many times you book a role? Dog, how many times I go for an audition for a whole week? All the way down in Orange County. All the way down there. When they used to shoot that stupid show down there. They had 4 shows, ABC. David whatever. He's married to Michelle Pfeiffer, I think. He has studios in Orange County. They shoot high-level shit down there. They shoot down there for people like that lived in Malibu and shit. The only good thing is they have one of those bagel places on the corner. I booked Cold Case down there. I booked a bunch of shows. Go down there all week. You start on a Tuesday. There's 16 people in the room for your role. You read. You go home. And all of a sudden you get a call from your agent. You got to go back down there on Wednesday. Same place. You go back there, there's 8 people in the room now. And they're all like you, right? They're all like us. And then that night you go home, but you don't hear nothing at 7, so you're like, I didn't get it. But about 9:30, 10, they call you again. They go, come on down again tomorrow morning, same place. You're going to meet with the producers, and you're also going to do a screen test. And then you go down there again, do all that shit, and it's always at fucking 4. So you get stuck on traffic on the way back. Okay? You're not getting home till 8 o'clock, so I better get something on this motherfucker. I used to get fucking pissed off when you have to go from the 10 to the 405. I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish that on anybody.
I know.
Anybody. And, dog, you're all fucking fired up. And all of a sudden, Thursday, you don't hear nothing. And you're fucking a gentleman, so you don't want to call your agent and go, what the fuck is going on? Because they had me down there 3 days in a row. What's going on? And then Friday morning, you were in the shower and you missed a call, and it's your agent, and they leave a message to call you back. And you're like, oh, shit, I booked it. And you pick up the phone, they go, hey, we just want to call you. They went with a black guy instead. Wait a second. I've been in a room with nothing but fucking garlicky Italians all week. And you're going to tell me now, after $90, that fucking, they went with a fucking black guy. That happens to you too.
Yeah.
So you have no idea the shit you get. You have no idea the stories you'll get.
And that was when you had to really drive down a lot. Now everything's online for the most part till you get to the end.
You got to do it at home.
Yeah, you got to self-tape.
Yeah, you got to self-tape, and I'm 0-92. I booked one thing on tape on my own in Jersey. It was an Apple show. It was a good show, but I haven't booked the fucking thing. I don't know if my wife's a kiss of death. I don't know I'm the fucking kiss of death. And here's the thing. Right now, listen, I'm a semi-active comic, right? But I'm looking at the comedy world today in perspective to my world at this level that you and Lee and everybody else is at right now. It's fucking rough, guys. It's rough. And listen, it's rough at any level. What you guys are doing, I was doing triple runs, you know. That means you do the gig and you got to get in the car and drive 8 hours to the next gig. Then you got to do radio for 2 hours. Then you go to your room and you sleep for 3 hours. Then you got to fucking go back and do radio and then go do the show. And on the way there, they tell you can't say fuck or Indian. Because, you know, why Indian? Because we just don't say Indian here. You know, so you got to, you know. You know, it's always something. And, you know, I just want you and everybody, like, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
That you're shooting this fucking special, you know? Yeah. You funded it?
Well, I got an offer.
Okay, there you go. They made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
I mean, I just want, you know where I'm at with it, where it's like, I just want to puke the out. I'm done with it. I'm already done with it. So it's like,
with what?
The hour myself. Like, it's like, you're ready. I'm ready. So it was whether I did it myself in October, which is I plan to do it myself this year. I came off the road with Josh and I spoke to him and he's like, just film it yourself, you know, film your hour. And then I that weekend got an offer for somebody else to do it. And I was like, all right. And I get in advance. So I was like, okay, this, you know, makes sense. Just,
you know, man, it's,
I like the gun to my head too, in the sense that like I would have done it, but I would have, not that I would have sat on my ass with it, but it's nice when somebody's like, no, this is the date, this is the place, this is what you got to do. So it removes that part of the thinking from me. When you know, I just want to write jokes and tell jokes. I don't want to do all this other stuff. So when you have somebody else to come in and kind of like, oh, okay.
And it's cool for me with Tara because like I don't mean this in a bad way, but like, because Joe, you give me like a ton of advice and it's great and I appreciate it. And you've been doing it for 30 years. But like with Tara, like I said it earlier, like I've seen you go from one plan. I see you doing, and it's like when you were coming up, Joey, there wasn't like social media.
No.
Like there was that. So when we met, there was, but that was just coming out. And it's like
and please,
I see a path. I want to
tell you something.
Yeah,
it's not only fucking social media, guys.
No, I know.
It's that. Listen, you could be the funniest motherfucker today. Funniest motherfucker. You're a little edgy. Maybe sometimes you have a cocktail and you tell a bitch to suck your dick. But for the most part, everybody's scared to follow you. Everybody's talking shit about you. And you don't have a manager. You know, you don't have. So what happens? You don't get into 50% of things. Just because you're not walking in there. I know now to get into a club, somebody's got to call down there. When I got into the comedy store, I called myself. Who do I got to talk to? Scott Day? Okay. I called Scott Day. Joey Diaz. Listen, Scott, I know you want to showcase. A couple guys told me about you already. We'll put your name on the list and we'll okay it. And then in about 6 to 8 months, we'll call you back. And they hang up the phone. And you're like, what the fuck do I do for 6 to 8 fucking months? And through the grace of God, Doug Stanhope called on a Friday, and they asked Doug, is your buddy available? And he goes, yeah, call him up. He's at my house right now. And Scott Day called my house, and he goes, you got a showcase on Sunday. You know, 2 weeks after that.
What did that consist of, the showcase? You had like a 10, was it 10? What was the time frame?
3.
Yeah, that's what they give still. Yeah.
3
minutes.
So remember, I got out of the car. This is what I tell people. Ready? I didn't have no parents. fucking,
Mhm.
I had no family. I had George.
Mhm.
I dropped out of high school, fucking went to prison. Okay, I fucked up. But this is a story that nobody believes. I got to LA January 27th, and I was a regular at the world famous Comedy Store on February 19th.
Your
On my
birthday?
birthday.
Birthday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
On my birthday. I wasn't even in LA a month. Ari had a showcase. How many times?
18 or something. Him and Simone too.
Who?
Ari Shaffir.
Shafir?
He
Yeah.
talks about it. Like he had like the time before he had like a breakdown in the main room and like threw chairs or something. He talked about it a lot on his podcast. I can't imagine.
A month. A month. I said, I don't even tell this to people because they go, Joey, don't repeat that. Rogan
But
was an understudy. You guys know that Rogan was an unpaid regular, and they made him follow Richard Pryor when he got there.
Well, that is
Crazy.
the part about that's nice for like me because
Unpaid regular who had to follow. You're not getting paid. You got to follow Richard Pryor at midnight. That means you go on at 10 to 1, 1 o'clock. When
as
Richard
everyone's leaving.
As everybody's leaving after Richard leaves, and the whole audience, they would throw Rogan up there. Okay, these guys, you don't see.
But that's what makes you strong.
That's what.
That's
she
what
would
makes you
fucking
strong.
torture you.
Yeah.
Again, I got to the not happy people. I got to the Comedy Store on a Monday night. I got to LA on a Monday night. I washed my pussy. I got there in a trailer. Me and my stripper girlfriend lived in a trailer. We drove all the way from Seattle, where, by the way, in San Francisco, the frame broke.
Oh,
Yeah, you have no idea. That was another week, but I showcased every night in San Francisco. I got into like 3 clubs because the truck broke down. Never did none of the clubs. I was too busy, right? Went back, got to LA on a Monday, ate at Acapulco restaurant. You don't know what that is. They're out of business. And then went to the store. And while I was there, I think it was the piano player for the Stephanie Mills show was from Seattle. And he'd go to Seattle. Me and Josh would open for him. And there was maybe 8 people in the audience. And Eddie Griffin was on stage. And Don Barris was hosting. And they were looking for somebody to go up. And James Stevens III goes, God, give my little brother Joey Diaz a shot. And I went up there, did a bag of dicks in front of 4 people. There was 4 fucking people. And they told me when I got off stage to go home, go to sleep, and get up and go to the Laugh Factory on Tuesday morning. So I went to the Laugh Factory and I stood online. I got there at 6 in the morning. You wait till 6 at night and they give you a number. Please, don't fucking come to me.
No, no.
with
Yeah,
no
no, I know.
Chinese
That was
fucking
like,
stories,
yeah, no,
okay?
I know. That was
Don't
like the
come to
comic
me
strip
with no
back in the day. Yeah.
Chino, okay? And here's the even, but the Laugh Factory told me to go fuck myself. He was like, nah, get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking Vegas act. That's what he told me. But fuck him. Latino night was Monday, and I was friends with Gabriel, the other Gabriel, and fucking he booked the room. And he was never there, Jamie, and it was the busiest night of the week. So I would get to go up every Monday at 9:25 in front of 300 fucking people with people coming off the rafters. What? I was doing triple doubles back in the day. Triple doubles is when you do the Improv, the Laugh Factory, and the Comedy Store on a Monday night, because those were the biggest nights. It was Freaky Monday at the Improv. So the first 5 acts were white, and then they just turned off the lights. Then it got dark up in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But it was everybody. What was the crazy guy from Friday? He was
Chris
there
Tucker.
every Monday.
Chris Tucker.
TK Kirkland, Guy Torrey, who I just sent the video for his
Guy.
fucking son-in-law. It was packed on Monday nights. Eddie Murphy, all those rappers would go down. It was insane. Biggest bag of dicks I ever ate was on a Monday night.
At the Improv?
Oh, yeah, I could hear fucking the silverware. And I just walked off the stage and didn't go down there for like a year. I was like, I ain't messing down there. They did not play on Monday nights. So I went through all that. Like, but 3 weeks to be a regular at the Comedy Store.
Listen.
Oh, my God. I was like.
But you got to get your wins. That's a huge win, right? But like you can't have all losses, right? And that's what it is. And we talked about this the first time I ever did one of your podcasts. It's like you can get 30 bad shows, 30 losses. You get one win and you're like, all right, I'm back. In what other career are you taking
like
all
a
those
motherfucker,
hits?
you're back.
And now you're like, I'm fucking back. And you listen, nobody's gonna argue and say you had an easy life before that. So this is you want that win. You people are rooting for Joey Diaz to get that win.
That's what people don't understand. It's like when I take a young comic with me on the road or something, and I go, come here for a second. I pay him double.
Yeah.
And in my heart, I'd rather not go home with anything and make that person's night, because I remember there was a lot of people who fucked me.
Yeah.
Who said, I'm going to give you $50, they put 35 in.
Yeah. You pay
shit
ridiculous.
like that. And there was a lot of them. But you're so green, and you just want to work again, that you're naive. It's like getting molested. You just put it behind. It's like,
No.
You just put it behind you.
You just say no.
You make people feel the way comics should feel.
And
I've been a recipient of on a Joey Diaz payday show, and I'm like almost uncomfortable.
No.
And you're like, I know.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
Because I want you to know that no matter
there's
what
wins.
happens in the world, you're going to catch a breather from time to time. It may not be that guy. It may not be that, but it might be that person. Or it might be a producer saying, hey, you busy next Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
I need a girl just like you for one day. It's not a huge role. You're doing one scene with Anne Hathaway, and you're like, and they're like, yeah. I could only get you like $1,800 for the day.
Right.
I hope that's enough. And you're like, how about $18? It shoots in the city. That means it's going to be great catering. Anne Hathaway.
Pomegranate juice.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway don't do shit unless it's high level. Nothing. You know, even your underwear, $80.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway needs to look good, and so do you, dog. So do you know what I'm saying? You know how many times on a Tuesday night I was sitting there broke?
Yeah.
Fucking,
I do.
I'm going to stay home on a Tuesday. And then go, fuck this. I'm going to go to the Comedy Store. And get down there, and all of a sudden they're like, Joey, you're here. Well, I don't have a spot tonight. Well, you do tonight. 4 people canceled. And you're like, 4 people canceled. Like, go up there at 10 o'clock. You just made $15. I was never so happy to make $15. It's a Tuesday night at the Comedy Store. But $15 by 10 o'clock? Shit. Bring those bitches on. Where's Rick James with my freaks? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Pomegranate juice for everybody.
Yeah. $15.
Yeah.
And you go, you know what? I got another 3. I'll stick this out for another 3. It's like when they go to kill Morty
in the wigs.
in Goodfellas, when they go to kill Morty, and he goes, that thing, don't worry about it tonight.
Oh, that broke my heart.
And it breaks my heart too. But the point is, you're like, you know what? I was thinking about packing my bags. My mother's got one from the grave, one a banana peel. You know what? I'm not doing much out here. And all of a sudden, you get a great spot, and you're like, looks like my mother's dying without me at her bedside.
But that's like, I know you're like, it sounded like you're embarrassed about getting this. I don't think you're embarrassed about it.
No.
But like, for someone like me who right now is like struggling, like I feel like I'm having good sets. And I don't expect to be even in the top 2 levels of clubs. But like, the smaller New York clubs, I think I should be in, and they won't call you back. But it's like if you'd gotten in at the Improv or the Laugh Factory, that wasn't the right club for you. You got in at like the perfect club for you.
And the same with you. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I've had managers, Lee, tell me, floor managers of clubs, would come over to me. I'd be doing killing in New York or whatever. I hate even say killing, but you know when you're doing well. Mm-hmm. And they go, hey, this club records you. And when they record you and they send you your set, send it back to them and tell them they don't book you. And there was a moment where I was like, it doesn't make a difference what I do. I'm not getting booked. Like I'm getting these produced shows, or I'm finding my way in, but nobody's booking me. And to the point where I fought it so much that I go, this is it. This isn't my path. This club, this booker, this scene, this city is not for me. I'm not going to sit home, which I was for a while, sitting there feeling bad for myself. I'm going to go find where they're going to book me.
Right.
And and creating your own opportunity. I was producing my own shows. I was getting guys like Bobby Kelly and Rich Voss, and I was getting these guys come and doing my shows because I was paying money. I was paying more than anybody else because I knew how to get people. I knew how to treat people. I was giving people dinner. And then I was I had to create my own opportunity. Like, also, I had to stop fighting it. Like, if I'm not going to get booked here, then I got to go where I'm going to get booked. Like, I couldn't fight it forever. For me, anyway.
Define struggle, Lee.
What do you mean? What,
You
like the
just
struggle I'm
mentioned
having?
before, I'm not mad at you.
No, I know you're not.
I just want you to tell me define struggle.
And the thing is I'm further ahead than a lot of people at my level, but it's, you know, when I moved here almost a year ago, my goal was to like be getting a spot a night. In my head, I was like, if I could get 4 to 5 spots a night at any club, 4 to 5 spots a week, sorry, at any like actual club, not just a bar, I'd like that's, and like I've auditioned at places and they've got like I've gotten good feedback, I've gotten spots, but then like someone else is, so it's just the struggle that I'm having right now is getting, like Tara's saying, like at actual clubs, getting consistently booked is been harder than I thought it was going to be.
There's a lot of comedians out there. I'm not making excuses for anybody, but I'll tell you what's going on. Right now, if you want to do anything, you got to go to social media. If you really think it's social media, Lee, I want you to go to social media and go, how can I make my social media different?
That's what I'm struggling.
What can I make my social media about that I'm doing something different than anybody else? You know, I go on social media and this is what I see. I see people doing stand-up. I see some guys swinging kettlebells, right? A ton of people swinging kettlebells, a ton of people doing stand-up, and a ton of people doing jiu-jitsu, and a ton of vitamins for sale. That's my algorithm, whatever the fuck people
and
say.
Cats.
And sometimes cats. Siamese lover.
I know.
I'm part of the Siamese community. And it's weird what I see, and I'll check with these comedians to see what they're doing. And it's all, listen, if I wake up in the morning, like I can't tell you how aggravated I was on the 4th of July. And I'll tell you afterward at a particular club. Because there's reasons why I don't work in a club, and people will ask me, and I'll never tell them the truth, like it's too far, but it could be one thing. And this was the one thing why. And I felt like emailing Leon and going, you're such a fucking mutt. Okay? That's what I am. I'm a social media repairer because you're just looking like a mutt. And if I'm on that schedule, you're making me look bad. That means I'm begging on the 4th of July. The only thing that should be coming out of your fucking thing on the 4th of July is, hey, we're open for lunch and we're serving an American special, right? Or we are closed today in due to respect to the soldiers who have fallen for our freedom. It's that simple. We'll reopen next Tuesday, call us then. This motherfucker was, every time I looked at Instagram, he had a new comic up. He's pushing September and October and August, and I'm like, this guy can't even sell out next weekend, but he's, you know, and I feel like calling the guy and going, you're a bum. You're a fucking mort. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing? There are people who are just disasters. They have no couth in life, and that carries over to their social media. It's the 4th of July. Don't say a fucking word. No. Unless it's a picture of you with your pussy with an army hat on, and there's an old guy dying of a heart attack with a tongue condom on, or whatever the fuck you call those things. That's it. With a date, that's all that's going to sell on the 4th of July. Nothing else. Happy 4th of July. Oh, don't even say that. You always see when people are reaching. I can always tell when this motherfucker, he's been sitting there for 2 hours thinking about what he could tweet. Like today, a famous, my heart's, and I know this guy personally, he's a fucking junkie. Yeah. If this guy isn't shooting heroin or eating ping pong tables or whatever, he ain't on to it.
Ping pong tables?
Whatever, they do ping pong pills, I don't know. What the fuck they do? Today, my hearts and prayers with the people from Texas. Stop. Stop. I know you. I know you. You don't even go to Texas. Come on, man.
Don't even go to Texas.
Come on. Like, come on.
You should comment that. Just stop, all caps.
No, like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, I look at that shit and go, stop. Don't even put nothing. You know, I hate when somebody dies and all of a sudden everybody's got a picture with the dude.
I know.
Like, Jesus Christ. Is anything sacred? The dude just died an hour ago, and there you are. Here's me and him at a bowling tournament in fucking Poughkeepsie. Listen, nobody cares, all right? The guy's dead. He can't do nothing for you. What are you putting the picture up anyway? He's dead. What the fuck is wrong with people? Watch. Just wait for somebody to die. Go on Instagram the next day. Everybody's got a picture.
Oh, everybody does that, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's like, come on.
Maybe the few close people do it to commemorate. The others do it to brag if it's somebody famous. That's how I look at it, you know? I don't know. That's how I always viewed it. Like, they just want to show that they, yeah.
But it's not like they were at like their house for a barbecue. It's like they caught them in line at a Starbucks and the person has no idea who they
So you have no...
When I met so-and-so briefly.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're a fucking person who comes to comedy shows and you're part of the church family and you want to come take a picture, let's do it. Nothing bothers me more when I walk into a comedy show and a comic wants to take a picture. I want to stab him in the fucking neck. Because guess what?
I'm getting a picture today.
Oh, yeah, you always get a picture. Because guess what? You're going to put that picture on Facebook. But come here, let me tell you something. You still suck.
Oh.
That picture is not going to do anything for you. It's not going to do anything. You can put all the pictures up of you and Chappelle smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
You know.
It's true.
If you don't have it, you don't have it. So I'd rather you go on a fucking, I don't know. I looked at things. Listen, I'm a closet communist.
What?
For me, I'm not like that fucking hump in New York, bodegas, the state run. No, fuck that shit. I'm a communist on me. Like, I'm a communist on my thinking and my ways. Like, this is how I'm sticking to this, and this is how I'm fucking doing this. But you just start doing this shit, and you're like, you have to. Remember when I first got together with you, Lee?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this today. When I first got together with you, how fucking off were my fucking tweets in the morning?
Oh, my God.
If you go into my tweets now, you'll find some fucking shit that will blow you away. If you think I'm going to go on there and erase them, I don't give a fuck. I remember two of them specifically.
You remember two
that
of them?
They would throw me under the jail now about sucking the blue ink. What's the ink? What's the ink
Squid
pasta?
ink?
Squid ink?
Squid.
What's the squid ink out of Michelle Obama's pussy?
Oh, yeah.
They'll throw me under the fucking train now. I don't give a fuck. I said it. And that's how I met. That bitch got good pussy. Everybody thinks she's a half a fag. Not in my world. She's packing heat under there. She's got that Magumbo pussy from Africa.
Oh.
That shit comes with totones and shit.
It makes no difference.
And I like how you're thinking, like, oh, when we got together, you were sending these tweets out up until, like,
But my point is
recently.
that in my mind, my philosophy was, look, even if I was a plumber, licensed business, kids, church going, my ads would still be off color on there in the morning. Get your pipe sucked. Every day I would be off color. I stuck a pipe in your ass, and I get a guy who just specialized in pipe jokes. That's all he did. Listen, I need 10 pipe jokes this week. Because guess what? You're going to think that I'm awkward, but when you get in a pinch, you're going to think of the pipe guy.
Yeah.
So when I did my comedy on social media, I did it not to be like everybody else. I went for the jugular, but I also gave you something first. I gave you a joke, and I also told you, it's Tuesday, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you think, like, it's going to change. No, it isn't. That's bullshit. You got to get up, wash that pussy, go in the mirror and say, how many more days do I keep taking it in the ass? And people would hit me back and go, oh, my God, I looked at it with my grandmother. It changed my life. I just bought 2 tickets for your show. Boom. Because I made you give me a reaction.
Right.
It's all about a reaction. Fighting, when we box, it's about me getting you off balance. Boxing is off balance. That's it. Everything is off balance. Jiu-jitsu, I want to take that leg, I'm putting the weight on that leg. So this is what you do. Instead of using it for that shit, I thought about comedy and social media and how. Give them something. And then, like, you can't give them dates every fucking day. You cannot give me dates every fucking day, because then I don't want to look at your shit no more, because I know there's going to be a date in there. I want you to give me a something without a date. I don't care if it's you cutting your toenails. I really don't.
Those videos still go viral. Those videos, it's Tuesday. I see them to this day.
What's that?
Videos of you. People still repost all of those videos like constantly.
The morning joy.
The morning.
Oh, no.
It's
always.
insane.
But I will say this as the best advice I ever got in comedy, and I say this to Lee because it came from Joey and Josh and Colin Quinn, the three people that leaned into me the most with this. Joey, you probably remember saying these things to me. One thing you said is when I was like feeling down and I'm like, I'm selling, but I'm not. You were like, listen, there's a lot of funny comedians not selling tickets. What makes you different? I have this written on my phone, what you said to me. You said your audience they have to spend money. They have to get a babysitter, some of them. They got to leave the house. Nobody wants to leave their fucking house no more. They got to come see you. Why are they coming to see you? What are you giving them? And then I think that Hawk Tua girl got real famous for being specific, and she was showcasing herself. You called me like 11 o'clock at night. You said, listen to me. See this girl? She's showing herself. You got to tell people who the
Look
fuck
at her
you are.
social media.
Yeah. You said, look.
Whoever took over her social media, fucking, it was a corporation of fucking.
You made me look at it.
You look at it,
and he said, you got to tell people who you are. So I started Coffee Talk. Anything he said, I did it, right? I go, fuck it, I'm listening. It's Joey telling me. Same with Josh Wolf and Colin Quinn. They gave me the same advice as Joey's saying right now on this podcast. Josh and Colin both said to me, the more specific you are, this was the best thing I ever heard. Because I didn't believe it. I thought the opposite. The more specific you are, the more universal you're going to be. What makes you different? And I got popular because by accident. Because I got online, I got nostalgic one day and said, these are words or phrases I heard growing up on my New York Italian neighbor. And I said, Mamarel, School of Boss, Sunad, Bachagaloop. It was so stupid, the video, to me in my mind. I posted it. I go, let me take that video down. It was so dumb. The minute I went to go take it down, hundreds of thousands views. People were buying tickets to shows. People were coming to shows going, oh my God, I can't believe you did jokes. I said, what did you think you were coming to see? They said, oh, we thought you were going to do the words. I said, you bought tickets, spend money to do words you already know. But guess what? They were relating to me. It was something different. I reminded them I'm home. I reminded them of people. That's what made me different. But at the time I go, oh my God, I had like this ego, like I was too good of a comic to just do these videos. I try to take myself too seriously. Really what I did was just stand out. And be really, really specific the way he was like, I'm going to give you something. I was giving them something, and I didn't realize what I was even giving them.
See, that's like the struggle that I'm having is I don't know what I have to give them that's like unique. Like I look at social media, I'm like, okay, this is an idea. And I look, 18,000 people are doing it.
What's going to work for this person's not going to work for. I throw shit at the wall to see what sticks. Joey called me once, stop interviewing people on the street. I go, I don't know, Joe. I'm trying to do different fucking things.
Exactly.
He called me, he goes, what are you doing with these interviews? You don't got to interview anybody. Tell people who you are. But I hated those words and phrases, so I started going on the street asking people if they knew the words and phrases. He calls me up, stop interviewing people on the fucking street.
What the fuck are you bothering these people for?
I love, don't you love when you get a call from Joey and he's like halfway through yelling at you already?
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? Listen, Joey calls, I listen, right? You're going to listen. He's not saying it. He does not benefit personally from it. He's like, I want you to do better. He's giving you his experience. So that's what I says. I throw shit at the wall to see what sticks. I went all the way to LA to get booked.
Yeah. Good for you.
Listen, part of my growth as a comic is giving younger comics growth.
Yeah.
Just little things. You can't give somebody.
But you pick your people.
No matter what
right?
I listen, I can call
everybody.
CAA tomorrow and go, I'll leave you. You better sign Tyra. Okay, a lot of comics have done that. Have gotten their opening acts or friends signed because of a threat. You should. They're going to get a special, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you those names later, too. A lot of people have made it. You know how long that lasts? 30 days.
Right.
They'll keep you. You'll be with CA or UTA. They'll keep you for 20 years. That don't mean they'll return your call once in a good while. Hey, you called. Yeah, last March. Yeah. I was thinking about you. I had a role for you in the movie, but I couldn't get a hold of you. Yeah. So the last March. I mean, it's crazy. So all that shit, that's a pipe dream for a lot of young comics because I believed it. I was mad at a friend of mine 20 years ago over, he's out of the business now, because he told me he was going to get me signed with there was a really good booking agency out of that small town in Northern California as you get out of, it's an hour from Ojai.
Okay.
One of the best booking agencies in the world was in Ojai. And they were mixed in some way with the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
When I first got to LA, if you signed with that comedy division, you were good to go. And they only had like maybe 8 comedians. Maybe Wendy Liebman was one of them. I forget. But, I remember I was he told me, he goes, I'll get you in with them. You had to sell tickets. They weren't going to sign you to develop you.
Mm-hmm.
That they could do that for free without they could just have whoever's going to bring you on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just, I don't know. It's different today. You just gotta, when we started the podcast, Lee, what time did we start it at?
6 a.m.
Why?
Because we wanted to get to them first.
We wanted to get to you first, and we were coming at you live then. We didn't really know, but the heart was still there. How much were we making back then a month, Lee?
Not much.
$100? 200?
Yeah. I remember the first
6 a.m.
was the first one.
I won't get up at 6 a.m. for fucking less than $2,000 a week. Here we were getting up for $200 a month. You want to come at me again with your bullshit? That's why whenever agents now want to sign you, they want to take a piece of your podcast. You could, but you got to get up with me for fucking 2 years at 6 in the morning. Since I don't do a podcast, just come over, rub my feet, and make me fresh squeezed orange juice. We'll leave it at that. Because that's exactly what me and Lee did.
Mm-hmm.
2 fucking days a week, 5:45. We saw a chick almost get abducted.
Yeah.
On fucking whatever in Hollywood. This was real, dog.
You hit a guy with your car door.
Yeah, I hit a guy with my car door. I wasn't fucking around. This was real. Nobody was making money. This was something he believed in and I believed in. And that's why we're here. How many years later?
It'll be 14.
Yeah. How many people started the podcast 10 years ago? I'm going to go in there and make a ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
6 months. Yeah, we quit, man. There's no money in it. Oh, you didn't get up at 6 in the morning for a fucking year and smoke dope like motherfuckers at 6 in the morning. I mean, we weren't just doing a bong at Nick. We were lighting that fucking apartment on fire. We were walking out of there ready to die. I would leave there at 8 in the morning like, how am I going to do this the rest of the day? I remember getting in my car and going, I am fucked up.
What year was this?
We started it 2011. I was still working. I knew you wanted to get at people first. The idea was to do it at 6 in the morning, but we also started at 6 in the morning because I was working from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. on TV shows. So I'd go from there to Joey's house, and then I would get so fucked up that I was going to Jack in the Box at 8 in the morning, ordering $30 worth of dinner. Everyone else is getting a coffee and an egg sandwich. I have 4 burgers. I was getting fucked up. I'd go home and pass the fuck out. One time a cop hit me. I forgot about that. One time, dude, we went to the podcast is out at 8 in the morning. I was driving home high, scared as fuck. A cop hit me with his side mirror. And it was his fault, and he was like, "Pull over, it's my and I was paranoid as fuck. And he luckily nothing happened, but that was Jesus Christ. That was a crazy fucking time. The homeless people would break into offices, like my favorite. You were talking about the tweets that you had. My favorite from that time were every week, no matter what, Lindsay Lohan was gonna be there. It was the comedy shows.
Yeah, I know exactly.
All your comedy shows.
Comedy show back then. 8 o'clock, Bray Improv. Buy tickets right now. Lindsay Lohan, cocaine, the guitarist, marijuana, edibles, and dog. Every show I get 3 people coming up to me. Where's Lindsay Lohan? I would just look him in the face like, you cannot be this fucking stupid. But I got a reaction. That taught me about reactions. And, you know, that was a whole education. I had an all education happening at once, and I didn't even know it. I was learning how to sell tickets, learning how to put a podcast together, still doing stand-up, learning how to be a headliner.
Yeah.
Because, listen, I was doing comedy 20 years, and I got the call. And the first weekend I went out to headline, Gay Poots. It was funny, but it was Comedy Store. It was just buck wild. It was 40 minutes of fucking, you know, the original room. Can't do that to people in Columbus, Ohio.
No?
No.
Why?
Lee. They're nice people. They go home after the comedy shows. They put on like Jet Jingle and they watch some guy play the guitar on Sundays. No. I went out there like a fucking savage. I could see it in their face. The first time I went to Columbus, I didn't tour. I only went on the road with Rogan, and he wanted you to be a fucking animal.
Right.
For 15, 20 minutes. And then he would go on, and I could do whatever and say whatever the fuck I wanted to say. So I went out headlining like that, and I was like, ooh, they ain't gonna like me that much.
Well,
and then they didn't bring me back for 18 months. And I was like, oh. And I told the guy, and he goes, I didn't bring you back because we were closed for a year, you fucking idiot. We redid the club, not because I don't like it. He goes, no, you did great. I was like, oh my God. He goes, you didn't bomb, but you were buck wild. I go, yeah, I was buck wild.
But like that's also something crazy because like once you start selling tickets, I would imagine not everyone there is like someone you actually want there. So like you going buck wild, the people who liked you probably fucking loved you.
Love you, yeah.
And then like they'll definitely come back. Because you're selling tickets, but it's like you don't want people there who think Lindsay Lohan's going to be there or you're doing Adam Sandler stuff.
No. At the end of the day, if you make them show up to that fucking show, you better deliver the fucking goods, okay?
Right.
And you know me before shows. You know the type of person I am. If you know anything about me, I give a fuck about that show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck about the paycheck. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I give a fuck about rocking that world. And in those days, when you first start to sell tickets, that's real pressure. Because Friday night now, it's not a joke anymore. You're not at Jico's bar under the basement. They sell bagels upstairs. You're at a real fucking facility now. And all eyes aren't watching you, but they are watching you. And you know what? That show, the first show, they seat 240. You got 200 in there. You better leave blood on that stage.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel that pressure. Once people started buying tickets for me, it was a different weight on my shoulders. I'm like, I had, you in my ear, like these people paid money, it's like, oh my God, they're not coming to see me by accident. I don't got to be funny by chance. I got to be funny because they're coming to see me.
They're coming to see you. And they're the same people that want to see you 10 years from now and go,
yeah.
We went to see you in that little room. Look at you now. You're opening up Beyonce, whatever the fuck.
And you do something cool that like not a lot of comic. Joey has one, but like you have a residency too. What's that like?
I did that because that was, again, advice from Josh, because it was like, he goes, where are you going to get? You're going to get 4 hours a month. That's going to be close to 50 hours, 40, close to 50 hours a year. Where are you getting that stage time? You're getting that because you got to come back undeniable from that. I don't care where it is. I don't care how many people are going to see you. You still got to get up on stage for 4 hours a month and do it.
So where is it?
I did it in Niagara Falls.
Did you?
I did it. Yeah, I did it there. And it was great because I did the jokes that I knew I had to work right for the special. And I had 15 minutes after I gave them what they wanted, I felt, to work on the new stuff and to, start developing what I think my voice is now. That helped so much. I mean, there were nights where I was like, I don't want to be in the same place and I want to do these jokes in the same place. Because then I'm like, I'm doing these jokes sometimes in the same place and it's like you get in your own head. But he was right. It made me better. There were moments you grow all the time. Joey just said he still, gets moments where he learns. I just learned. So to me, it's like,
if I took anybody right now and said, you're not going on the road. Oh, yeah, you can. I'm sorry. Every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, you're going to go up on my stage and do 30 to 45 minutes. You're a professional. You call yourself professional.
mm-hmm,
You better have 10 minutes of new material every fucking Wednesday.
mm-hmm.
And I want to see you blossom it from there. I'm going to give you 80% of the door every Wednesday. You can still go on the road. Do you have any idea what that does to you?
Mm-hmm.
And you start with 2 a month,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just go, I just want to do everything. Because I'd rather get 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. For me to get the party started legitimately, I need 30 people. 30 people, I could write jokes. I could write jokes on the run, on the move, ask questions. You cover all your bases and get, and I agree with you. That's the way to do it.
And I had a guaranteed salary in my head. So I said to myself, I know I got this residency. I know I'm going to make this amount of money. Now I have a little bit more liberty to say yes to things or to travel for things I got to go in my pocket for because I know I'm covering myself. Comedy for me still, I'll say it. There's no ego. I'm still investing in myself constantly. But now I'm not doing it anymore where I used to pay to open for people. Because I had to pay for my own hotel, I had to pay for my meal, I had to pay for my travel, and I'm making club pay.
I know.
And this was recently opening for somebody, So Joey don't like to hear that. So, but you know what? I looked at it this way. I know I'm going to deliver. I know the audience I'm going in front of. I'm going to pull them. I'm going to make them follow me. And let me tell you something. This year was my first tour. How many people came to tell me they saw me when I first opened up for that person? So I'm like, you know what? I got my money back.
You got your money back. No, it's always, listen.
What's
that stupid thing?
But it's hard.
No good deed goes
on. Yeah, it's true.
I'm telling you, it's always something. And it may not be when you want it.
Which I've had to accept. I just want to enjoy it a little bit more. Because now I look at this, I go, this is my life. I'm not young. Like, I want to be able to at least pay for my opener. I want to say I could take Lee on the road with me. I could take Dan Altano on the road with me. And I can hang out with my friends. I'm serious. Being on the fucking road in a new city could be depressing as
It weighs you the fuck out.
It weighs on you. If I can I'm not nervous anymore about my shows at night. I can enjoy the day. I used to get nervous. I used to want to stay in the room and work on my set. I don't gotta do that anymore. I want to go get lunch. I want to be with my friends. I just want to make enough money so I can support my friends and make enough money to get myself to the next, level. Like, that's all that. It's not about making so much money. It's about, like, I got to start enjoying it.
Where's your residency?
My ass is old.
Where's your next residency? Same place?
I'm done now. I finished those shows. I got one more weekend in December that I promised them. And now I'm in LA. So there's no residency there, but I'm getting up.
All right, so now you're special. You tape it this
Saturday, July 12th, the Triad Theater.
8 o'clock?
7 o'clock show. Doors open 6:30.
Dress to impress.
Listen, you're going to be on camera. I don't know. But Dress to impress. Lee's going to be there. He's going to be there with Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
With pomegranate juice for everybody.
That's right.
Courtesy of Joey. He's going in.
Old school.
And I'm excited for it. I am.
Any tickets on sale still?
Tickets are on sale. There's a few left at tarajokes.com, but it's going to be a sellout. And that I'm very happy.
I love it. It was great to see you.
Thank you. Joey called me.
Well, I saw you with.
He pays attention. He pretends he doesn't. He doesn't like when I'm interviewing people on the street, but he did see the promotion for the special, and he called. And I love you for calling.
I love you too. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you taking a chance, and all the little things you've done lately is fucking remarkable.
Thank you.
You went out there, no Harvey Weinstein. You went out there on your own and shit. And that's it. I love you.
I love you.
Good luck. I'll be in Cape May.
I know. We're going to FaceTime you after. You have to FaceTime one more time.
Okay. I'll try my best. Love you guys. Lee, where you at this weekend?
Luxor Lounge, July 10th, Thursday.
What's Luxor Lounge?
In Greenwich Village. It's a bar. It's a great show. Very excited.
The Luxor Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. All right. I'm nowhere. I still got my eyes off fucked up. My elbow's still recovering, from somebody trying to take blood out of it. But anyway,